What's going on, guys, and welcome to my first Project Cars gameplay video. So this is just a little bit of gameplay of a GT3 race I did at Willow Springs. I'm driving the orange McLaren 12C, and it's basically just a bunch of other AI drivers that are also driving GT3 cars. So it may not be the best race in the world, but I wanted to get some gameplay up of Project Cars because I wanted to talk about it and stuff like that. It's a really awesome game. It can be a bit frustrating at sometimes, hence why I've not got gameplay until now. I would have had gameplay earlier, but I've been having a few issues getting some decent gameplay. I mean, this is alright gameplay. It's not the best, but it's alright. So I just thought, you know what, I'll just do this, get a video up, just so you can see a bit of Project Cars. But now I'm just going to kind of talk about what's going on in the race, and I'll just, you know, kind of be a racing commentator, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm driving the orange 12C. I believe I was the only 12C in the race. There was Aston Martin V8 Vantages, BMW Z4s, M3s, Audi R8s, and the rough CTR, I believe it is. So yeah, I'm in about 6th place now. I just go around and take the position from the BMW, which I believe puts me into 5th. I started the grid order. In the grid order, I started in 10th because I set it to middle, and there's 20 people in the race. So I believe I started in 10th. I then go down the straight and take the BMW and the rough and put myself into 2nd. So I'm now in 2nd place because from the start I got a very good launch off the start line, and that put me into I believe 5th place. Then the Aston Martin dropped me back to 6th, but now I'm back and I'm up into 2nd behind the Audi R8. Now the Audi R8 was a bit of a pain to get past, but I managed to get a pretty decent run onto here. There was a slight thing though. There was a caution on the track. I tried to go around and I was like, shit, there's another Audi there, and I had to avoid him, slightly hit the leader, and got a big slide on, which put me back. And now I was under attack by the BMW. Yeah, that I didn't know where the caution was. It said yellow flag. There was a caution on the track, but I didn't know exactly where it was. Went around that corner and there was just an Audi sitting there. So that was a little bit frightening, but now I was back on the tail of the Audi again. I believe the 12C is the fastest car here. It's definitely faster in a straight line than the Audi. Around this corner here, it's pretty much flat out. I kind of let it off a bit at first, but now I've gone flat out straight around here, and we're back on the start-finish straight. And yeah, I can just simply out-drag him down here. It's just, I can just fly ahead. But then into braking, the AI in the crew seem to, the AI in Project Cars seem to brake quite late, but then they don't get a very good run onto the, you know, off the corner. Whereas I brake a little bit earlier, but I get a much better run, and it does seem to work out a little better. Like you'll see here, I brake there, and he's braked a lot later. Now I get it a little bit too wide around here, and the Audi manages to go around the outside. Not amazing, so I've just got the position back, and in a couple of corners I've lost it again. And he's a fair way up the road now, and once again I am under attack by the BMW. There's no Audi in the middle of the track this time, on the corner, so that's good. I don't run into that. But now, you know, I am under attack by the BMW, and the Audi is a fair way up the road at this point. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get back up to the lead again. So now I was basically just trying to defend myself from this BMW. So we go back around, I believe, yeah, around here. This is the corner that you take flat out. The AI sometimes take it flat out. The BMW decided, I think, to have a little bit of a lift. Sometimes they do have a little bit of a brake, and sometimes they do go flat out. I believe the BMW may have gone flat out actually, because he did stay pretty close behind me. But I don't think the BMW is as fast as me anyway. But he does get a decent run onto the straight, but not enough to get up to me. And we go into the first corner. Once again, you'll probably see where I brake and where they brake. He manages to pull right behind me, and tries. He thinks about going around the outside, but he's like, no, that's probably not going to work. And this is the final lap, by the way, 4-lap race. And then we're going around here, and once again he's right behind me, and I go wide again. Yep, I go wide again, and the BMW is up the inside, gives me a little bit of a bump. And he's trying to get me. So then I accidentally give him a bit of a push. We both come into the grass, and then the Aston bounces off me and goes into the sand on the other side. The Porsche manages to make up 2 positions in that, which is pretty amazing. And the BMW drops back into 5th. No, I'm in 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Yeah, 5th. The BMW drops from 3rd to 5th, I believe, I believe the BMW and the rough, they kind of just swapped positions. The Aston was like way back, probably right at the back of the field now, because I think that was in there in about 7th, because he went into the sand, slowed himself down. Anyway, coming on to the last bit of the race now, I ended up coming 2nd, couldn't catch the Audi. The rough was trying to catch behind me, actually did get a pretty decent run onto the straight, but it wasn't enough, and I was just able to take 2nd place. So there we go guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see any other videos on project cars, please tell me in the comments below and give it a like. It's always really appreciated. Subscribe if you want more. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.